combination I got there, but then from the tape I can't put it on the DVD.
All right, well, we're ready to go, Uncle Jay.
We're rolling.
What are we gonna do?
We're recording.
He's going to interview you.
So we'll just say, all right, we're here with J. Wickham III, James William Wickham III, from what I've been told.
No, my grandfather was James Joseph.
Oh, so
Yeah.
It wasn't James.
No, I'm Junior. James W. Wickham Jr. James
So
William.
it's James William Wickham
Junior.
Junior.
Yeah, that's all
So
my.
you would be the second, and Jay, my brother, would be the third.
Yeah.
James William Wickham III. There have been some confusion about that.
Yeah.
So your grandfather was
James Joseph.
Joseph. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we're doing our project, the greatest generation of Wickhams, and we're going to talk about the Crock, that story with the Crock. Can you tell us what you remember of you and Rosemary with the Crock?
Well, if you want my version of it, it's kind of different from Rosemary's. But it was during Prohibition, and Dad had a big crock because he always made home brew. And we kids were playing home there one day, and I just kind of knelt down in it and told Rosemary I was saying my prayers there, and I didn't know if she wanted to do that. So she kneels down in the crock, and she gets stuck. We can't get her out. The way I remember it, Mother got the hammer and broke the crock all to pieces. And then Dad, he'd been making home brew in it, but he came home, saw the crock all broke, and he thought the revenuers had been there and smashed his crock all up for him.
So the revenuers.
Well, that's what they used to call them.
They used to call them revenuers. So
yeah.
the revenuers would come and they would break it up. That's
Right.
what your dad thought.
That's what Dad thought anyway, yeah.
And now you guys, what about, so when did your dad find out?
Well, when he came home from a trip, he'd been out on a trip on the railroad. When he came home, first thing he saw, nobody tried to cover it up or anything. He just had to explain to him what happened. I don't know whether he got another crock or what, but probably somebody, because they were all making home brew in them days.
Did they use bathtub then?
Well, I don't
The
know.
crock was broke?
I don't remember whether using the bathtub.
Well, they used to make bathtub ale.
Yeah, had bathtub gin. I've heard of that.
Yeah?
But no, they had this big crock. Oh, what's that?
How big around was it?
Oh, I think about 50 gallon is what it was.
50 gallon?
Yeah, it was a big one. But that was the end of the crock.